But then you can't go a day or two without eating anyway. A lot of people don't know how to fast. They don't know how to just go on a water-based diet or just drink smoothies or some shit. And they're going to bug the fuck out. And in this scripture that I'm about to read, once I let this video play some more, it's going to play out. Because I remember seeing another video, the girl was like, we just going to start eating people. We're going to go eat. We're going to eat them and do it. And I'm like, damn. I was like, it made me think of this scripture right here. And I'm like, oh yeah, I got to make a video about this. Hold on.
That they're not doing more to fix this and to talk to each other and to negotiate. Bored, certainly, because I'd really like to go back to work. I like what I do. I'm good at what I do.
The government shutdown is already the second longest shutdown in history. There is no end in sight, and there is an additional concern for food banks. Food assistance used by more than 40 million US citizens, known as Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program or SNAP, will not be distributed from November. With states administering the programs, many of them have pledged to use their own funds to cover any shortfall. However, the federal government has warned that they will not be reimbursed.
I asked our reporter Benjamin a short while ago to shed more light on why the two parties have failed to agree on the budget.
See, I ain't gonna play this whole video, but I want to get to the main points. Esau know this shit gonna cause confusion and chaos. And when I went out to the grocery store today, I went to a few stores to go see certain stuff. Hey man, people are already hitting these stores up, stealing shit already. And they been beefing up security on stores too. They having police parked in certain stores. I went into the one store today. They normally have one security guard. They got an extra security guard and a police patrolling the perimeter. So Esau know that this shit caused chaos, and they want to push their order in and push their control in and try to run you niggas even more, man. That's why the scriptures say, how long you simple when you love simplicity. Also, who should rouse them up, man? Because y'all done got too comfortable with Esau shit, man. Relying on them. Going down to Egypt for help. Now, I'm going to read these precepts right here, and I'm going to end this off. Now it says, it's in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 19. I'm going to start at verse 3, and I'm just jumping around through this chapter right here. It says, and say, hear ye the words of the Lord, O kings of Judah, inhabitants of Jerusalem. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel. Behold, I will bring evil upon this place, the which whosoever hear his ears shall tingle. And that's why a lot of people get bugged out and all that shit when they hear these scriptures, because the scriptures make you really think about what the fuck really going on. They make you sit back and be like, damn, we are living in these times and these days. As much as people try to deny it and say it ain't happening in this time, and they've been saying that, you see the stuff going on all around you. You see they keep trying to implement the digital ID and so on and so on. Now it says, verse 4, because they have forsaken me and have estranged this place, have burned incense unto other gods, whom neither they nor their fathers have known, nor the kings of Judah, and have filled this place with the blood of innocents. And that's what happened to this place. They got filled with the blood of the saints. Burning incense and other deities, like today supposed to be the day of De La Muerta, or the Day of the Dead. And you got people worshiping false idols, even looking at celebrities and stars, so to speak, as idols. He said they had built also the high places of Baal to burn their sons with fire, or burnt offerings unto Baal, which people just celebrated Halloween. So basically, damn near you spiritually doing the same thing, doing that. He said, which I commanded not, nor spake it, neither came it into my mind. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that this place shall no more be called Tophet, nor the valley of the son of Hinnom, but the valley of slaughter. And hey, over in this place, it's gonna be a lot of slaughter take place, man. Esau already setting it up. They ready to do it. They already sending in the troops. They moving military around on the low. They messing around with the financial infrastructure. It's having glitches and shutdowns. They getting all this shit ready, man. They got their little bunkers and shit set up so when shit hit the fan, they can try to slide off underground like some little snakes. It's already in place, man. It says, and I will make void the counsel of Judah and Jerusalem in this place, and I will cause them to fall by the sword before their enemies, and by the hands of them that seek their lives, and their carcasses I will give to be meat for the fowls of heaven and for the beasts of the earth. It says, I will make the city desolate and hissing, and everyone that passes by shall be astonished and hiss because of the plagues thereof. And that goes into what the book of Revelation says also. And they just released a movie. It's called, I want to say, The House of Dynamite or something like that. And it's talking about a nation, a rogue nation, so to speak. And they were trying to figure out whether it was Russia, or Iran, or China, or whatever. They launched a nuke, the ICBM, from a sub out of the water and sent that motherfucker, because they were tracking everything on land and all that, but they couldn't track this because it kept moving around. And they said the system got hacked or shut down. So when it launched, they didn't know where it launched from or who it came from. All they just knew it was in the air and it had a certain amount of time to make impact and detonate. And I'm going to have to watch it again, so don't quote me on it, but I want to say it took 30 minutes to reach a certain area. And the scriptures mention, for 1 hour, great destruction has come upon this place, roughly paraphrasing. So 30 minutes, if something come from one location to the next and hit ground zero, the next 30 minutes, that's when the destruction take place, the fallout, the nuclear fallout and all that. So, and that was just one city. That can stir up a big war. And they were trying to dead it, but it was getting too late for that, because they were trying to figure out who did what and who sent it and all that. And then the movie just ended. And it's actually a good movie. I might have to watch it again just to see certain stuff in there. I may do a lesson on that, just dissecting it and breaking it down or giving my take on it. Verse 9, it says, and this is the main part I want to get to. It says, and I will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and the flesh of their daughters, and they shall eat every one of the flesh of his friend, and the siege and straightness wherewith their enemies, and they that seek their lives shall straighten them. And you're going to have people bugging out, eating each other, man. That's how much people rely on Esau to eat and drink. Don't know how to really cook, don't know how to maneuver through society, and don't know how to barter and trade goods, don't know how to grow no crops. And Esau's slick. What's the perfect time to take shit away? They do shit. They like to do shit in the wintertime because they know you can't really grow too much. You can't really move around too much because the weather be bad as fuck. But Esau is very crafty, man. These devils are really showing why they're called the devil, the deceiver. Why they were put in this place to be an example of what not to do. And the Most High set it up like that. So we see what not to do. So when it's time for our people to rule, we know what to do, and we can rule in righteousness. So I just want to bring this out. I don't want to write this out as edifying. Call all Yahweh Shem Shah and Shalom to the elect.